to you by the Hester Group, a law office with a 12-year proven track record of success. Now listen, if you've been involved in a serious car accident, you have injuries, your car is a wreck, you need to contact them because they can get you paid today. 314-652-4321. That's 314-652-4321. Tell them Staci Static sent you, but remember, the choice of an attorney is an important one and should not be based solely upon advertisement. What it do, though? Happy Friday. Staci Static, of course. Welcome to the Static Podcast. You know it's Friday, and I love to have my funny people join me here on the podcast, and today it's no different. Today, welcome to the show, comedian, actor, writer, Ian Edwards. Why are you laughing?
I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about. I'm like, is that me? All right.
Yeah, you didn't like that?
No, I liked it. It's almost like I'm a shy guy.
Are you? Is that what it is?
Much. Shy and lazy.
Oh,
so,
well, shit.
So
that's
combination, shy, lazy, laid back, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I did all that? I got to stop. That's too much work.
Clearly, you're not lazy because you've been getting it in.
I think somebody fooled me into working hard.
Really?
I got to stop that shit.
You are laid back and shy. Yeah. Like, I attacked you as soon as you walked in. You were like, whoa.
Mad energy. It's cheating. She's on steroids, drinking coffee.
I needed my coffee today. Like, I don't know. They make it really strong here, too.
Oh, they do?
They do.
That's
do you drink coffee?
No.
I am a high energy person, but coffee definitely gives me that extra.
The extra oomph.
Yeah, I need it sometimes.
That's good. I drink tea.
Tea? Oh, yeah. No. Well, I saw you're like British Jamaican.
Yeah, British Jamaican, yeah.
Yeah, so you got your tea. You drink tea.
Yeah, I drink tea, yeah.
Okay. Any particular kind?
I don't like the way you're asking me. It's very condescending. Let me just tell you that. I noticed that on your face. So you drink tea. Any particular kind? Listen, I've been condescended before.
I know what it feels like.
I know what it feels like. And it feels just like the way you're asking me right now.
I was honestly like curious about what kind of tea you drank. Like, I mean, do I need to like drink tea?
Like green tea is my coffee. Like you know, see your face. Oh, there it is.
Did you put like cream in it? Do you drink it with scones?
No. I mean, I used to fuck with scones.
You used to? You don't eat scones anymore?
No.
Why? You gave up gluten? I mean, what's up?
No, I'm not. I'm vegan, you know that?
But, okay.
But I'm not. I don't want to be associated with these gluten people.
Oh,
We're not the same. You know what I mean?
You're vegan, though, or just plant-based mostly?
I'm vegan, but by choice. And I used to be a bad vegan. That means I used to eat just as bad as anybody who ate everything else.
So it was just French fries.
Yeah, it's French fries and like fake meat and just bread. And
so you don't do that anymore?
No, I'm changing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm being a better vegan now. Yeah.
You're a better vegan.
Yeah.
So not like the fake, like I don't like you said, fake meat. So how do you feel about the fake meat thing?
I mean, it's fine. It's a good gateway to get you away from meat, and some of it tastes really good. Like they have Impossible Burgers.
You like that?
And Beyond. Those are good. Yeah. You ever had those?
I have. I've tried them. I've tried the Impossible Burger. I'm a meat eater, so I want the real thing. Just just kill a cow for me, please.
Just kill a cow. All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Just knock it out, please.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Just knock it out.
Knock that cow on out and cut that cow open.
Put 2 in the cow's head and feed it to Staci.
Cut it up in the places that I like it cut. Yeah.
Staci sends her regards.
Yeah. I need goons to kill my cows. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's how I am. So if you're just now tuning in, comedian, actor, writer, I got to give you all of your accolades.
I'll take it. I'm amazing. It sounds like.
It does. I mean, on paper,
I wish I'd have met me.
Yeah. Ian Edwards. He's at the Helium Comedy Club this weekend, having way too much fun. So when I call you a writer, tell the people where they've seen your work.
If you've seen Blackish, I've written on Blackish. The Carmichael Show.
Yeah.
The Boondocks, the animated cartoon.
Yeah.
I forget some things sometimes. Like there's some things that got canceled that I probably didn't do enough work on, like Affion Crockett's sketch show that was on Fox.
Oh, I remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Those quick 6 episodes. Yeah.
It was there. You worked on it.
I was in there.
Okay.
I was in there. What else did I do? Some Two Broke Girls. Crashing.
I remember
HBO.
that. Yeah.
That's an HBO like show about a stand-up comedian.
Oh.
And it's like 3 seasons. Yeah, 3 seasons.
That must have been when I got rid of HBO.
Yeah. People have been doing that lately. So you didn't watch? You didn't watch Game of Thrones? You got rid of?
I'm not a Game of Thrones watcher. I
Oh
do watch Insecure. My friend gave me her login
yeah.
so I could watch Insecure
Yeah, you
because
look
she
like an
plays.
insecure girl.
Do I?
Yeah,
What does
not
that mean?
like you watch
I look like
Insecure.
I look like that.
Yeah, your hairstyle
I
fits
look like I'm a Issa Rae
Issa
fan or
Rae
something.
fan. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
there you
all
go.
right, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm older than Issa.
And you don't look it.
Oh, well, thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
I
that.
told you
So,
that before. Yeah.
yeah, no, I appreciate that. No,
Hmm.
it's yeah. I guess I do kind of relate to
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
I
yeah.
relate to that. So I really wanted to support that because I really didn't watch the awkward black girl thing that she did on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw like 1 or 2 episodes of that, and I was like, But
It
then
wasn't bad.
it
It's
wasn't.
just
It was just fine.
yeah,
But the show itself
it's good.
is really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
they
yeah.
she worked
Yeah.
that on out.
Yeah.
So how do you get into writing?
Uh, I didn't know when I started doing stand up either. I was just doing stand up, and one day somebody said there's a talk show and they're looking for comics to be writers. So they asked me to come to the show that night
Right.
and do my stand up. And then a producer from the show was there. They looked at a bunch of comics and they was like, "We like your stuff. Can you submit us a writing package?" So it was a talk show, and back then they had said, "Do you have any sketches?" And then
Did you?
this is why I had sketches. So a friend of mine, Arnold Acevedo, another comic, right? One night we were all kicking it. Just after every show, we just stand outside the club for hours talking shit.
Yeah. What is that?
It's just fun. And,
Right.
and then we don't want to go home.
Right.
You know, home might not be the greatest place.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
we just delay going home as long as possible.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah. So we just on the corner kicking it. And then Arnold said, he said, "Yeah, man, I have 350 sketches." And I'm like, "What?" And he said, "Yeah, I have 350 sketches written." I'm like, so I
Why?
start panicking.
Right.
And
Like, I got zero.
I got zero. I said, "Why?" He said, "Because just in case I get a job on Saturday Night Live one day, I'm gonna be ready, and every week I'll have some shit to put on the show." And I was like, "I ain't got no sketches.
I ain't never gonna see
I'm
SNL.
never gonna see SNL." But I always like panic and then calm myself down. Say, "Ian, calm down. You come up with sketch ideas all the time. Just start write them down." Because I normally would come up with ideas and not write them down.
Yeah, exactly.
And you ain't gonna get to 365 sketches in one day. So every time you have an idea, just write it down, write it down, write it down. So I started doing that.
So how many you got now?
I don't have any right now,
They all been used
but
on these
I bet
shows.
you've been used on these shows.
Right.
But I had it then. So when that job came, I submitted the sketches, the ideas that I hadn't written out completely. I completed those, gave them in, and then they gave me the job.
So I didn't even know that was a thing because I always wondered. I remember I'd asked somebody, men don't take you seriously. This is one of those things
That's
where
not
just
true.
No, this person didn't take me serious, and I
Maybe
got kind
that
of pissed.
person, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
that person that take me serious, and I was and they're from St. Louis, and I was like, I'm interested in writing,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, he ain't
How
give
long
me
ago
that.
was that?
It was like maybe 10 years ago.
And was he a guest that you interviewed or something? Or you was?
No, it was a comedian's manager,
Oh, okay.
and they're from St. Louis.
Okay.
So I felt like he would have been able to give me a little bit more insight, but having this conversation with you,
Right.
I have more insight into that world.
Right. And then
Not that I'm about to be a writer now,
Right.
but that was just something I was like, I think I could do that.
right. You
Yeah.
could probably done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd probably be running a show by now.
Look at you.
What? I'm
It
just saying.
ain't too late, you know.
Yeah, it's never too late.
And then you said I look young, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, I can just do the play
Yeah.
the part.
Who's
that I
gonna
can play.
ask you your age? What rude bastard is gonna be like, "Stacy, how old are you?"
People ask all the time.
And if they ask you and you give them a look, they say, "We got to give her the job. We're gonna get sued."
Yeah, exactly. They
Yeah,
can't ask
yeah,
you. They
so
can't
you're
ask
good.
you that.
Yeah.
No, they can't. But you know, people they dig it up. They find you and they be
Yeah.
like, "That she this age."
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Whatever. Ian Edwards, he's at Helium Comedy Club this weekend. You make sure you come on out. 2 shows tonight.
Two shows tonight.
tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night. Did you play last night too?
I played last night too.
Is this your first time in St. Louis?
Nah, I think this is like at least the third time here in recent.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Like I did live from St. Louis, which was a NPR show, and I did stand up
Wow.
that night.
Okay.
Like so, I did 10 minutes on their live radio broadcast, and we did it at some theater. But I'm kind of turned around. I don't know exactly where
All right.
I am now compared to where that was.
Now I'm trying to figure out when that was. How long ago was that?
That was like maybe May.
Wow. Okay. I can look that up.
Yeah, you could look
Okay.
that up. Yeah, and then I came through here like 2 years ago with Daniel Tosh.
Okay. All right.
and I forgot where we played,
I
but it
used
was
to
some.
watch him with my ex.
Oh yeah, it's
He
hilarious.
used to like that.
Yeah,
He was younger than me.
yeah.
I mean, we would watch. He'd be like, "He's so funny," and he was like, "He's kind of gay." I think he's so funny. I'm like, I guess this is the silliest show I've ever seen in my life.
It's a silly show, but
Yeah,
it's a fun show.
it
Yeah,
is a fun
and
show. It's a
Tasha's a
fun show.
fun dude. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So you actually you've gone out with a lot of people that people would know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You want to name the people?
Like Joe Rogan, Tosh, and
I-
those are the people I used to roll out with Patrice O'Neal.
Wow,
Yeah.
we're
That
big
was the
fans. We
homie.
were big fans of his too. We used to
Yeah,
watch him a lot too.
yeah. He used
That's
to stay
crazy.
at my spot when he came to L.A. He used to hate hotels. He's like, because then you could just hang out. There'd be a bunch of comics over, and we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
have some fun,
Bounce
watch,
off each other.
bounce off each other, talk shit. You know.
So the comedy culture, like y'all kind of hang, like y'all. It doesn't seem to be like a lot of hate. Some of y'all hate each other, though. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. There's always gonna be that. You know, but the comedy community, surprisingly, maybe to me, maybe I have no faith in humanity,
Right.
but if there's a tragedy or somebody gets hurt, everybody will get together, put on benefits, and try to help
Yeah.
that person out.
Because I didn't know that, what's his name, Carl Grooms? I had no idea he was sick.
Right,
And when I saw that, I was like, damn. But it had already, like,
right.
everybody had already raised the money.
But
And
yeah, by that time, one of the comics turned into a doctor and cured his
yeah,
cancer.
you
It's
know
like,
what I'm saying?
yeah, like everybody
By the
just,
time I found out, I was
yeah.
like, oh, damn, it's over. I
Yeah.
didn't even know it happened.
Mhm.
Okay, no. Because I think I had met him one time, too. I've talked to just about every comic that comes
Oh,
through
wow.
here. That's why I'm just like, have you been here before?
Nah, first time to helium though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, that would be why.
And then those other times, like the NPR thing, like they already had all that handled. And
Yeah.
the Tosh thing.
He's got his own machine
his
thing.
whole machine promoted that on his TV show. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, cool. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet your young ass, Stacy. Young Stacy in the building. Why are you laughing? You blowing this? You're blowing this lie that I'm
Because
trying to.
people know who I am. It's
Ah,
just
shit.
like,
All right, I'm too late.
no, it's good. It's good. That means I'm well preserved. I use sunscreen
Yeah.
and I drink water
You
and
use
coffee.
sunscreen? Does water really work?
It really does. It helps. I don't drink as nearly as much as I should. But
How much
yeah,
you drink a day?
I'm supposed to drink a gallon, but normally I wake up with a glass, and then
Mm-hmm.
as soon as I use the bathroom, I just keep, like, if I use the bathroom, I just drink another glass.
All right.
You just gotta. And sunscreen, yes, sunscreen. I've been wearing
Sunscreen
sunscreen
works.
every day
Mm-hmm.
since I was 24.
Get the.
I used to work for a dermatologist, a black dermatologist,
Oh.
and she stressed the importance of sunscreen.
Oh yeah, and you must be like one of the few black people that uses sunscreen.
I don't
Like-
think so.
Like I've never used sun.
Really?
Just like if I'm hanging out with a girl and then she's like,
You need to
here's some
moisturize.
sunscreen.
Yeah.
and if she's gonna put it on, just to let her touch me,
Yeah, you'll let
I'll
her
let her put it
but
on.
you're not about to
But
do that.
I
Do you put lotion on? Do you?
Yeah, I put lotion on.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I
it's
guess
lotion, sunscreen.
No.
But I don't put lotion on my face.
No, and especially after 40,
Right.
you should use an
Which neither of us are.
Neither one of us are.
Yes.
But after 40, you should put an SPF 50 as opposed to an SPF 15 or 30. You need to go higher with the SPF.
Oh, why is that?
Because it protects you more from the sun.
Oh, all right. So why not just start at 50?
Well, I mean, when I was in my 20s, I
Right.
just used the 15
Right.
and, progressively got stronger.
Do you use sunscreen
No, not at all.
ever in your life?
Never. I was in the army too. I never used sunscreen.
Yeah. I used to play soccer, and you just
You
go
never-
out there.
yeah.
I see the white players like
Yeah.
slaggering
And you
this-
didn't, and it
Never.
never made you. You were like, I'm black, I don't need that.
Yeah.
That's what
pretty,
they try
man.
to tell
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
That's what they try to tell you.
Yeah.
That's not true. We
Yeah.
need it to.
Yeah.
I was thinking about coming out with my own line of sunscreen because people
Do
say
it
stuff
now.
about my. Yeah,
It will work.
it will work.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Because
whatever.
you're like living proof right
Yeah,
there.
I think so.
How could you believe this won't work? Look at me.
Look at me.
Look
and
at
I
look
tell
at this
people,
person who's my age. Look at me. No sunscreen. Sunscreen. Do you want to be like this, or you want to look alive?
you want to look
I'm
alive.
just saying.
You are really silly. So explain,
Right.
like, tell me about your comedy. Since I've never seen you, what kind of vibe you giving? Are you a storyteller? Are you a
I guess I kind of tell stories. It's also observational,
okay?
and it's also like right now, like I was just somewhere this morning asked me about my comedy, and I was like, and they asked if I'm doing any current events. Not really many, because a lot of comics are covering those.
Yeah.
But I'm doing like stuff about my life. Like, like I talk about when I lost my virginity. And all that type of stuff.
How old were you?
I was 18, and she was only 2 months pregnant. What? What happened?
You say only 2 months pregnant?
Yeah. She could have been 3, but I draw the line somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she pregnant.
Yeah.
You know, that's interesting because somebody this.
You ever been pregnant?
I have 2 children.
And did you have sex when you were pregnant?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just checking. I just want to make sure it's not me though.
No. This is what's funny. A girl put on. This was her post on Facebook today. I mean, the other day. Is it okay for a pregnant woman to date?
Some dudes are into that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because they say it's bomb.
What's bomb?
The vagina.
The vagina is usually bomb, pregnant or no pregnant.
But apparently pregnant vagina is some of the best.
Why? I just want to know. I'm not disputing it. I just need to know.
You would know? You had
that was my
sex
first time.
Okay, but you've had...
The first time was just bomb, period.
But that's what I'm saying. But looking back in retrospect, have you had pregnancy sex since?
Nah.
No, you've never slept with another pregnant woman?
No. It wasn't a thing, I just needed to get off the mark.
Oh, okay.
You know
all right.
I mean?
You were just like,
We're attracted to each other. She was
A to B.
attracted. This is like, what am I going to turn down this opportunity to not be a virgin anymore?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't care if you're pregnant.
Yeah.
So and one of the responses to the young woman who asked should a pregnant woman date was she can date but she shouldn't have sex. And I was like, well, that's not fair. Why can't she have sex?
She's already had sex.
Yeah.
What do you mean she shouldn't have sex?
But she shouldn't have sex with this woman because she is pregnant with another man's seed. Like he ain't there. So
what do you think the man is doing?
I knew a guy in the Army. This is a bad joke, but he used to say, "I like dating pregnant women because at least they put out."
That is true.
That is true.
That is true.
That is true. That's
solid word right there.
Put out.
You can't act like a virgin.
What's wrong? You
obviously.
We know you.
Have dabbled in there. Yeah. Why you
dabbled?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you've had some experiences.
Yeah.
That's fair. So I mean, how do you feel about that? You think pregnant women should date?
They should do whatever they want to do.
I heard
to be
that.
honest. Yeah.
You better tell them.
Yeah.
All right.
Do whatever you want to do, pregnant women. Just as long as don't have a man and you're doing it behind his back.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So would you holler at a pregnant woman again?
Me? Nah.
No.
No.
He said no.
But I'm not sure they would want to holler at me. It's like everybody had pregnant women are not my type anymore. Only when I was a virgin.
You were taking them however they were coming.
Yeah, she was cute. She was 2 months pregnant. Wasn't showing that much. And it was on.
Wasn't showing that much.
I used to work at Burger King. She used to work at KFC.
Oh, yeah, man. That was lit. Okay, yeah. You can bring home a bucket of chicken. I'll bring you some burgers.
That's how we used to trade. Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Yeah. All right. Ian Edwards. Thank you.
It's hilarious.
I want to hear a heavier accent. Yeah, I do.
Of what?
I want to hear like a patois or something.
A patois, some Jamaican?
Yeah.
It's just hard to do when.
Yeah, well, I hear like little. It's under there. It's
yeah,
in there somewhere.
It's in there. It's in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Okay. Make sure you check out Ian Edwards. He's got 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow night. He's at Helium Comedy Club. And where can they find you on social media?
Oh,
sir?
yeah. On Instagram at Ian Edwards Comic and on Twitter at Ian Edwards Comic. And my website is ianedwardscomedian.com.
All right. And where can we find your work next if we're not seeing you on the stage?
You know what?
You got a special.
I got a special, right? Damn, I forgot. My bad, y'all. It's on Comedy Central.
Yay!
It's called Bill Burr Presents Ian Talk. And so check that out. It's streaming on Comedy Central right now.
Nice.
Just go there, type my name in the search. It'll pop up. Streaming at the website.
All right.
Yeah.
The Shy Lazy Comedy.
Yeah.
Of Ian Edwards.
There you go.
I cannot deal with you.
What?
He's like, oh yeah, I do have a special.
I forgot for real.
Huh.
Yeah.
You need coffee.
No.
I think you need to upgrade.
Then then I'll have energy, and then I'll have to burn it. Yeah, yeah,
You just don't want to exert anything, huh?
yeah,
Just,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was everybody. Make sure you check them out. Shouts out to my sponsor over at Shay's Donut Shop. You go holler at my guy Sterling. They say he got the best Philly cheesesteaks this side of the Mississippi. You better go holler at him. 1015 North Grand. Not only does he do sandwiches, delicious burgers, he's got those delicious donuts you see on the screen. So make sure you go to Shay's Donut Shop today, right next door to the Veterans Hospital. Over here in Midtown, right where we are at the Dot Zac. That has been the Static Podcast for today. Thank you for tuning in. You make sure you go and check out this man right here, Ian Edwards. He's at the Helium Comedy Club for 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow night. Make sure you go to Helium Comedy STL to get the tickets. And I will talk to you on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.